Explosive transfer news. Manchester United is making moves, a managerial shakeup is brewing, and top clubs are eyeing defensive reinforcements. We've got the inside scoop on Luis Enrique, Michael Carrick, and a Premier League defender on the Red Devils' radar. Plus, a shocking development involving Jurgen Klopp that could change everything for Manchester United. We're diving deep into the potential managerial merry-go-round at Old Trafford, with whispers of Luis Enrique and the latest on interim boss Michael Carrick's future. Will Manchester United land a world-class manager or stick with the man who's revitalized the squad? And in defense, a Premier League star is on their shortlist, while young talents Ayden and Leny are being hailed as the future. But wait, there's more. Jurgen Klopp's next career move could have massive implications for Manchester United's plans. Stick around to find out how. Subscribe now and turn on notifications.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Manchester United's managerial search is heating up as journalist Tyrone Marshall shines a spotlight on Luis Enrique, naming him a potential favorite for the Old Trafford hot seat. With Ruben Amorim's tenure cut short, interim boss Michael Carrick has steered the Red Devils to an impressive third place in the Premier League, igniting Champions League hopes and boosting player confidence. Carrick himself is keen on the permanent role, but faces stiff competition from elite managers. Luis Enrique, fresh off a stunning quadruple with PSG, including their first Champions League title, represents a major statement of intent for United. Marshall reveals Enrique's desire to manage in the Premier League, though convincing him to leave Paris remains a hurdle. While Carrick is currently favored, Enrique's ambition and pedigree mean he cannot be ruled out. Reports of Carrick being confirmed for next season are premature, as United plans a thorough review of the managerial market, considering candidates like Enrique and Julian Nagelsmann. Jason Wilcox has been impressed by Carrick's work, positioning him strongly, but the club is exploring all avenues. Even Jurgen Klopp's future moves could indirectly influence United's search. Fans are buzzing about the potential managerial shakeup, with many believing Enrique would be a transformative signing. Analysts are weighing in on Carrick's impressive interim performance and the club's strategic approach to finding their next permanent leader. But what does this mean for Manchester United's transfer targets? And could a shock managerial move elsewhere pave the way for another top name? Manchester United is actively scouting for defensive reinforcements, with a Premier League centre-back reportedly added to their summer transfer shortlist. Despite interim manager Michael Carrick's success in pushing for Champions League qualification, the club is already planning for next season, identifying centre-back as a key area for investment due to ongoing injury concerns for Lisandro Martinez and Matthijs de Ligt. Nottingham Forest's Murillo has emerged as a prominent target. The 23-year-old Brazilian has impressed in the Premier League, earning Player of the Season honors for Forest. While he recently signed a contract extension, United's chances could improve if Forest faces relegation. Murillo, known for his blend of skill, youth, and personality, is also being monitored by Liverpool, Chelsea, and Real Madrid. United's ownership reportedly seeks players without inflated egos, viewing Murillo as an ideal fit who can handle the pressure of a big club. Meanwhile, Harry Maguire's influence in the dressing room might lead to a contract extension, albeit with reduced wages, as the club navigates its immediate defensive needs. Long-term, United has high hopes for developing talents like Leny and Ayden. Supporters are discussing the potential impact of a new centre-back on the team's stability, while analysts are weighing the pros and cons of targeting Murillo amidst interest from other top clubs. The potential relegation of Nottingham Forest is also a significant factor being discussed. While United strengthens its defense, a surprising development in the managerial world could have unforeseen consequences. Could Jurgen Klopp's next career move unexpectedly benefit Manchester United? Manchester United's defensive future could hinge on the development of young centre-backs Ayden and Leny, aligning with Rio Ferdinand's vision for nurturing homegrown talent. Leny, a highly rated 20-year-old French talent, has become a consistent part of the first-team squad, despite a mixed second season. Ayden, a former Arsenal prospect, has also impressed in limited first-team opportunities. Both players represent crucial stepping stones for developing young defenders at a top Premier League club, a pathway Rio Ferdinand has long advocated for. Yoro, signed from Lille for a significant fee ahead of rivals like Real Madrid and Liverpool, shows immense promise, but faces challenges adapting to the Premier League's physical demands. Ferdinand highlighted Yoro as a unique case of a young centre-back playing regularly for a major club, questioning how many such players have truly emerged from the academies of top English sides in recent decades. While Ferdinand didn't specifically name Heaven, the 19-year-old's development within the first-team squad, rather than the youth academy, mirrors Yoro's trajectory. Ferdinand cited former United players like Wes Brown and Johnny Evans as examples of academy talents who didn't consistently secure first-team roles, expressing hope that United will provide a robust development structure for players like Yoro and Heaven, acknowledging that even Manchester City struggles with this. Fans are debating whether Heaven and Yoro can become the next generation of United defensive stalwarts, drawing parallels to Ferdinand's own playing career. Pundits are analyzing the club's youth development strategy in light of Ferdinand's comments. But what if a high-profile managerial vacancy elsewhere could unexpectedly open a door for Manchester United? Could Jurgen Klopp's next move pave the way for a top managerial target at Old Trafford? In a twist that could delight Manchester United fans, Jurgen Klopp has reportedly rejected both Liverpool and Real Madrid, with his next move potentially benefiting Old Trafford. While Klopp has publicly stated his contentment in his current role as head of soccer at Red Bull, speculation is mounting across Europe that he is considering a return to management. Numerous reports link him with Real Madrid, and many on Merseyside would welcome his return to Liverpool, especially with Arne Slot's position at Anfield reportedly under threat. However, sources indicate that Klopp will not return to Liverpool, feeling his chapter in England is complete, which fueled Real Madrid rumors. But now, German outlet Bild suggests a different path. Klopp might be eyeing the German national team job following the World Cup. This is where Manchester United enters the picture. The current German national team manager, Julian Nagelsmann, is a known target for United's managerial shortlist. If Klopp replaces Nagelsmann, it would free up the latter to be available for Manchester United. Red Bull is reportedly concerned about losing Klopp, fearing he might leave his global role to manage Germany. This scenario, if it unfolds, would make Nagelsmann readily available for United's permanent managerial position, a move highly desired by the club, with sources confirming Nagelsmann's keenness to join. Fans are speculating wildly about the ripple effects of Klopp's decision, with many seeing it as a potential pathway for Nagelsmann to manage United. Football analysts are dissecting the implications for the German national team and the broader managerial landscape. This managerial merry-go-round is far from over, and Manchester United's pursuit of a new boss is intensifying. Stay tuned as we break down all the latest on their top targets and potential breakthroughs. And that's a wrap on today's action-packed news. We covered the sensational managerial links with Luis Enrique and Michael Carrick at Manchester United, the pursuit of Premier League defender Murillo, the promising young talents Ayden and Leny, and the shocking potential impact of Jurgen Klopp's next move. Don't miss out on any future updates. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, leave a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all social media platforms for exclusive content. We'll see you next time.